Let me give you a quick update of what's been going on in the train room for the past week or so. Hi, I'm Tom Kovichak, and this is Tom's Trains and Things. This channel was created to help other modelers who are in need of guidance in pursuing their dream of building a model railroad. And you can see back here, there's a wall. What happened? Okay. Well, I put the workbench in. The workbench is there, and I got it filled up with junk. And I put a wall in here. It's 5 foot out this way. It's 2x3 construction. And let me take you around the back so you could see what's there and how I got to that point. Here we go. All right, so 2x3 construction, 24-inch centers. I got the perf board up on top and regular hardboard on the bottom. Okay, I'm working on the electrical up on top there. There's a junction box up there that run the receptacles. Will actually run the receptacles outside on that side and in the back. But I had to take that apart, and that's going to be a video in itself, because this person, whoever did the wiring in here, did a very bad job of it. Shoddy electrical work, didn't know what the hell he was doing, and so I have to go back and make sure on every one of these junction boxes that the splices in there are okay, because the splices that I've seen he done where he just wrapped wire around and put tape over top of it, and that's a big no-no. So let's get to how we got to this point. Working on the workbench right now to get it level. Since the floor is sloped in the garage, I have to adjust the legs on it. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm adjusting the legs in the front, and I'm going to cut a foot off of this close end right here, so I have more clearance going into the laundry room. Right now it's 6 foot. Going to cut it down to 5 foot, and I may put that old piece right there on top, cut this one back, and put this on a vertical in the back. I may put some 1x3 on the floor here and put some 1x3 strips and bring a wall up to the end of here, bring it all the way up, and put pegboard on the top of it. This is going to be back behind the workbench, and it's going to be a wall right here. Still debating on the file cabinet. I was thinking I might be throwing the file cabinet out eventually, because most of this stuff is old paperwork from 20-30 years ago. Basically the only thing I need is my military records, and I might be able to get rid of this right here, because all these boxes right here was in either, what's it say on top, model railroad, miscellaneous small parts from the workbench, and I'm going to put a ramp right there, because that is the culprit. That lip right there is what caused Debbie to fall, because the stool was right on the edge of it, and as she was stepping down, she forgot that there was a lip on it, and she lost her footing and fell backward. There's Sadie relaxing right now. Hello, Sadie. Yeah. All right. So it's kind of quiet in here without Debbie right now. She's usually, watching something on TV sitting there, or else on the computer right over here. It's a little bit lonely. I got the legs in place now at the 5 foot mark. All I have to do is cut off this last piece right here and right here. And I took off the temporary legs that I had propped up against right there. So we're moving right along with this. I changed my mind again. Go figure. I think I'm going to use 2x4s instead of 1x3s. I'm going to go with the 2x4s and build the wall right up here, go all the way up, and then bring something over top so I could put some LED lighting over here and probably mount a camera up there too for overhead shots when I'm working on some stuff, because this is going to be the workbench where I'm going to be working on things. Ooh, look at that, man. That's nice. All right. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, perfect! My goodness! I'm putting together the wall that is going behind the workbench. It's going to be just a little bit longer than 5 foot. And it's going all the way up as high as I can, 8 foot, right where the fluorescent fixture is. I'm going to take that 8-foot fluorescent fixture out of there, as I don't like it. And then I got to take this thing out of here too. And if I forgot to mention, I cut the bench down to 5 foot, and I made a wall that's 5 foot wide, and I attached it with Tapcons on the bottom. I have one anchor at the bottom here going into the wall, but originally I wasn't expecting to put a wall in here, but that was an afterthought, so I have no cross bracing in there. If I want to put a cross brace in there, I got to pull out one of those panels and add it, and I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to secure it up on the top. I got a 2x3 spacer here just to give me a little bit extra room on the floor here, make it a little bit more comfortable. That'll give me another 2.5 inches out. I think I'm going to put pegboard up on the top of this, coming down 4 foot, and then on the bottom half I'll put something solid, so you know, I could attach some stuff to it. I got a bunch of drawers and bins and stuff like that I'll probably need some place to put, so that'll be as good a place as any to put them. When you're working by yourself, you need every extra hand that you can get, and that's why I got these straps up here. I got this frame that I'm building to put up as a top, but I have to determine how far I am from that right there, so I could put in a cross piece right there. And then the other one, I'm just going to take this one out right up here, and I'm going to go get me another one of those angles right there for the other side. But I'll pull it up with these straps and then try to level it off. Well, that one piece of wood that was hanging down wasn't quite lined up exactly. It was sticking out about 2 inches too far, so I had to take it out of there. So now I got to put something up on top. It's probably not going to be plywood, but I'll still put some supports in here. I hope you enjoyed what I did here and got some inspiration out of it and maybe learned some tricks along the way. So until the next time, we'll see ya. And on the one circuit that I was working on has the receptacles on that side going outside to a floodlight. Okay, on that conduit. And it goes on this side too, so he must have double tapped the circuit breaker in the breaker box for that one circuit, because it shut off everything on both sides of the garage.